I think that your sound just comes from you being yourself, and I wanted to take the pressure off of finding a sound and just experiment and see what came out of it, and I think that naturally that connection forms. Hi, it's Loren Gray, and you're watching Billboard News.
Hey everybody, it's Rania Niftos with Billboard News, and I'm so excited because we're here with the TikTok queen, the beautiful Loren Gray.
All the time I turn around, brothers gather around, always looking at me up and down, looking at my...
Be gone, thoughts, go away. Look at me, I put a face on. Wow!
I'm a piece of work, but I'm a work of art, yeah.
You've released a number of singles already leading up to the release of your album. You have Guilty, you have Told You So, and now Never Be Perfect.
I'm guilty, I told you so.
The thing that I've liked a lot about your coming into your new music chapter is you're really telling a story with your music.
This was my first chance to create a story. So I even picked the singles based off of not even what I thought the best songs were on the album, but what I thought best fit the story that I was trying to create. I was really inspired by Donnie Darko, and I wanted to create an entity that existed outside of me that I could play off of. In the last video, there's like a big reveal and it all comes together, but I'm really interested to see how other people interpret it before I give my version.
I told you so.
I told you so.
I discovered you through you just like flawlessly going right through the rap god Eminem verse, where I was like, okay, yeah, she's an Eminem girl. And then all of a sudden you're like, I love country music.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so cool. Like she has so many interests.
Yeah, I grew up on all different types of music. Eminem, Sublime, Metallica, Garth Brooks, George Strait on my dad's side, and then my mom's Fleetwood Mac, Pearl Jam, Prince. So I was exposed to all different kinds of music, and there really wasn't a whole lot of censorship. My parents sort of let me figure it out.
You took a bit of an unconventional route, because usually you hear the independent artists who release music independently and then get signed to a label and then start. You did the opposite.
Everything for me is backwards because usually you make the music, you grow the audience, and then it grows from there. For me, it was you have this audience, now what do we do?
Doctor diagnosed me as a madness.
I almost feel like everyone was afraid to touch my project. Like no one really wanted to develop an artist. And the way I've always looked at it is my social media presence and everything that I've built there means nothing when it comes to my music because music is a completely different audience and it should be treated that way.
To realize at such a young age and to be so confident in your decisions and confident in knowing that you will know yourself when the time comes. Have you always been a self-assured, confident person?
No, I feel like any 13-year-old who turns to the internet for comfort probably isn't the most self-assured. Turning to strangers is a big leap. I found a lot of solace in the community that I found online, and I was still deeply insecure in my personal life, but publicly I could be who I wanted to be, which was charismatic and outgoing.
You come to my page throwing shade, and you think you better than me?
You have 54 million followers, which is unreal that that many people know you, or at least what you put online. How do you go about like making connections with people?
I mean, I feel like through the years, because I grew up online, I got more and more comfortable sharing things that I was going through because I started looking for that connection, and that's sort of what kept me passionate and kept me interested was sharing things and getting more vulnerable and trying to help people. But I keep a very small circle now, and everyone that's in my life is like family, and I trust them.
You're also very open about your mental health and things that you've dealt with. What advice would you have to kids who are growing up on social media to protect their peace, to protect their mental health?
The best advice someone ever gave me was like, you're not the only person in the world. And if you're not posting on social media, or you're not in contact, or you're not constantly connected, the world's gonna keep turning. Things are gonna keep moving. You're not the only person that people are watching all the time or interacting with, and it's okay to take time for yourself. That changed my whole perspective, because I realized the way I was thinking about everything was so selfish, and it is okay to take a step back, and that's something that's really helped me.
You wanna leave, then leave me behind, 'cause I'll never be perfect.
Thank you, Loren. I am so happy that I'm talking to you today, and I'm so excited for people to hear Guilty, which is out now.
Yay, thank you.
Yay.